So the story of how we met is an interesting one because before I ever met Kate, I slept in her childhood bedroom.
Alone.
Well, no, actually with Mandy.
Oh, with a different friend.
With a different friend.
Like,
years
as a
before I
girlfriend.
ever met Kate. I met Kate when I came out here, and it was after I'd done some work with Pemberley Digital on Sanditon, and Jay Bushman said, hey, this girl is looking for something, someone to work on transmedia for her series Classic Alice. I was like, ooh, I get to work on Alice in Wonderland Luery vlog? No, I didn't. I was severely disappointed.
That's how the show was for everybody. Everyone was severely disappointed.
But at the same time, I met Kate and was like, well...
I'm just using this glass to punch like,
holes.
Yeah, in the dough. So
Circles.
we get
Dough
something
circles.
that looks
Dumpling-y.
like this.
It's good. It's a good circle.
Thank you. Perfect circle?
Probably not perfect. You like touched it here, so...
Whoa. Fighting words. So she slept in my
so
childhood bed.
Yes. The reason that I had done that is that my best friend from college, her best friend from high school was Kate's younger brother, who she just told a story about.
That kid.
That kid. And so I was over there for New Year's. We were celebrating New Year's together.
Did you do Greenwich Mean Time New Year's? With my parents? Is that what you...
No, we were there for real New Year's. I'm sorry.
My parents do Greenwich Mean Time New Year's every year, and it is the stupidest, funniest, best thing ever. Because they can then go to bed at like 8 p.m.
That's adorable.
Yeah, it's really cute.
So my friend and I wound up just being like, okay, we're tired now that it's New Year's. We're going to sleep. And then we went into Eddie's sister's room and slept there.
Because my mom, I guarantee, my mom was like, you had one drink, you can't leave.
Basically, yeah.
That's my mom.
So
Oh, no.
I spent the night in Kate's childhood
And then we,
bedroom.
like,
and then
met?
I didn't tell. I was afraid to tell her that for 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, because I was afraid he'd be like, "This is weird."
It is weird.
But we also
Like,
discovered,
weird.
so I met her that one time, and I decided to work on the show because I was like, I'm gonna make a friend. This is gonna be great. And I did. Everything that I wanted to come out of it happened.
This is such a low bar for the show. Your bar was make one friend, and my bar was
Change the world.
No, my bar was very low. My bar was like meet one person in the industry because of this show.
Nice. I'm glad our bars were both set so low because it worked out for both of us. But like,
I just like cracked the dough. It's mine. This is so overworked.
that's okay. But yeah, so I remember like we both realized that we were from the same area of the state, and like I remembered, oh,
You're like, do you know
someone named Eddie? And she was like, you mean my younger brother?
Yeah, I know him pretty well.
I know him pretty well. And I was like, that's so weird. And she was like, what high school did you go to? Oh, my boyfriend went there, and I knew all of the people who were 3 and 4 years ahead of you.
So we are taking half of a teaspoon, and we're going to put them into the pie dough thingies that we made. We're gonna roll out more in a minute, but I just wanted to get
Take
this
an effort.
going because I don't know how much we're gonna wind up having. So we just
Probably a
put
fair amount. We're gonna have a
in the
lot
middle
of
or
these.
towards the edge.
In the middle.
Ooh, did you like Fantastic Beasts?
I haven't seen it yet.
What?
I haven't.
Oh my god.
So.
Oh well, this is gonna air so late. People are gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah. I'm gonna see it soon.
It's
like
only
before,
it's not even.
I'm gonna
Christmas
see it before Christmas, guys.
I will go again. It's so
Okay,
good. I had
okay.
so much fun. I saw Fantastic Beasts and I loved it. And I've heard a lot of like mixed things, but I came out of the theater. We have this place here called the Americana. These places are kind of like, I don't know, they're like Disneyland for grown-ups, but they're beautiful. So
Minus the rides, it's just shopping.
Yeah. I walked out, it's a mall, it's a big outdoor mall. I walked out of the theater and they had all the Christmas lights on. and I walked out.
They know how to do Christmas
like
very
this.
well.
It was like I was in the middle of the movie. That's how I watched all of Enchanted too. Just like, oh. Damon did a really nice job on these.
We'll show you
Yeah.
later.
So this is what.
Well, I can't use that anymore.
This is what they look like right now. We've got a shitload more to make.
Yep.
So we're gonna keep making these
Until we die.
and keep chatting. Do you want to look at the questions and pick the ones that you like?
I mean,
What was your favorite book in the series?
Probably 3 and 4. 4
When
I
they started
think,
getting dark.
well, 3 is great. I didn't appreciate it at the time that I read it the first time because I was like, well, where's Voldemort?
Where's the bad guy?
But actually looking back, that's something that I really like about it. And sorry, I'm messing with my hair. It's not
No,
quite
it's
the way
fine.
I need it to be.
My hands are too small.
Let me help you with my giant hands.
God.
My giant toddler-sized hands. But yeah, 3 introduces Sirius, and we need him for, he's the, wow. I literally
Shut
lifted it
up.
I just went like, pop, and I did it. I didn't even twist. I don't know how this
Okay.
was a problem.
Look.
So that's incredibly important because until that point, we don't have someone who we know for a fact Harry can go to like a parent. And that's what book
What
3
about,
introduces.
Molly. I guess he doesn't go to her.
But like, it's not even just that. But Molly has Molly is a person who has an obligation to so many other people that no matter how much she loves Harry, like, and I hate to put it this way, but you know, especially in book 3, he's not her kid.
That's interesting. So do you think that a parent can't love a not her kid? So like,
No, it's not that. But like, he's also like, she hasn't adopted him.
right.
There
Well,
is-
what about like an in-law? Do you think?
Well, yeah, but like,
Because in my family, the culture of an in-law was always like, I grew up with in-laws that, like my mom's in-laws, she could go to, and they would not necessarily always be on my dad's side.
right.
So like, I don't know if maybe that's something that's not
For me,
common.
I guess it's a little more in my point of view here that she has so many other people whose lives she has to care about before she can get to Harry. You know what I mean? Like, she's already got so many kids that it's already hard to look after all of them.
She has a clock.
But she does have a clock. But is Harry's name on it?
Yeah.
I don't believe it is.
Do you think that once Ginny and Harry get married, his name would go on the clock?
I don't know. Do we see Fleur's name go on the clock ever? Is the clock destroyed?
I don't think we see the clock after the like first time.
Right.
I'm curious.
Well, no.
J.K.
Probably.
Rowling.
Answer us.
Who goes
We
on the clock?
deserve
Do
answers.
grandkids go on the clock? That's a very crowded clock.
But yeah,
I'll blame who I want to blame.
So I also really love book 4 because I think it's the best, like, almost self-contained of the Harry Potter stories. And it's just so much fun. Like, you really, for the first time, get a sense of the larger wizarding world. The fact that there are other schools, that there are wizards elsewhere. Like, it answers questions that either you asked or you feel stupid for not having asked.
Oh my gosh, you can totally tell which ones you've done and which ones I've done.
Yeah. Oh wow, you really can. Kate's bad at this. Sorry. Kate's great at everything.
I love world building.
I do too.
That's one of my favorite
That's why sci-fi's great.
pieces. Yeah, actually, let's talk about that. Like, what was it like getting to build an entire world?
It was a lot of fun because it was actually, so it's set in an alternate version of our world, where like Ronald Reagan was president for a 3rd term and
What?
stuff like that. Yeah, that part isn't a great happy thing, but yeah. So we got to we sat down one day and just kind of hashed out like what would be different and what would the world look like and what would these people, you know.
Would Russia have hacked an election, do you think?
Great question. Probably before this.
Thoughts about Harry Potter and the Cursed Child?
Complicated.
Yeah.
There's one thing that I really loved, and it was the homosexual relationship between...
The unspoken gayness?
Yeah, I don't understand why it wasn't spoken.
Yeah.
It should have been, but it's clearly there, and my reading of it is that Scorpio is just like, hey, I asked out Rose, and Albus is like, great.
I feel the same way about it. What class do you wish you could take?
Yes. So I wish that it was taught by a different teacher, but like, history of magic should be such a fascinating subject. I love history. Tell me more about the Goblin uprisings of 1258 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, just don't have Binns do it. I don't know why he's teaching. He's clearly terrible. But give me those books.
I liked Charms.
I like Charms too.
I think Charms would probably be my...
I mean, it seems like the most useful,
Yeah.
but like,
Just
who cares
pragmatically
about
speaking.
who cares about pragmatism? What I would really want to do is I would want, if I was there, to start like a Muggle-born hacking class where you hack magic to make it do things it wasn't meant to do. So, for example, how many people in this day and age would go to Hogwarts and be like, yeah, this is great. What do you mean there's no Wi-Fi? So.
Do you think, okay, so if Muggleborns went now to Hogwarts, they would bring like cell phones and stuff and just totally like mess with?
Probably not cell phones entirely, but like, they, you know, they definitely would show their wizard friends like, here's Pandora.
So talking about personal space a little bit.
Sure.
Since that's part of what you're here to do. Would you go to space if you could go to space?
Would I be able to come back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where would you go? Like, just
Well,
go around? Or...
I mean, there have been several people, mostly Russian, who have died in space. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a person who settles a colony. Like, I'd have to say goodbye to everything and everyone I know and love. That doesn't sound like fun. I have too many of those.
What if they went with you?
My parents aren't gonna go.
Have you asked?
They barely came out to California.
Mine definitely didn't.
Yeah.
Mine were like, that sounds terrible. Did this TV show? I'm just like touching the donut. Did making
Just massage it.
I know. I'm like, oh, it feels nice.
It does. Dough feels lovely.
Did making this show with this reality TV format change how you look at reality TV today?
No, it's how I've always looked at reality TV.
Okay. And then
which is exploitative. What sweets on the Hogwarts Express would you be interested in?
probably not really any of them. Really? Because what? There's chocolate frogs.
I wouldn't do them. I don't eat chocolate.
The beans.
Pretty
I don't
box every
love
flavor
chocolate.
beans.
I don't really enjoy like sometimes like some chocolate I like, but generally I'm not a chocolate person.
I'm a chocolate racist. I really like white chocolate.
I like white chocolate too.
It's because it's not real chocolate.
Yeah.
It's like congealed cocoa butter.
What else do I like? Or what else is on the trolley? Bees.
Yeah, pumpkin pasties. I guess I could just get pumpkin pasties. I forget what else.
I do too.
Droobles. Best
What
blood
are
one.
the cards?
That's in the chocolate
Oh, that's
frogs.
in the chocolate cards.
You also can't eat cards, Kate.
I was just like, what was that snack? Like,
Yeah,
what was it?
I know.
I don't know. I mean, give me mashed potatoes over anything any day. All right. So I'm just gonna put an egg wash on. Actually, I'll do it here first. Put an egg wash onto these guys.
You know what? I taste a lot of the garlic in the savory filling. It's really good.
I know.
I'm excited. I'm glad we didn't do the stupid half clove.
Idiots.
Screw that.
It's the dumbest shit.
Why are you watching this?
How are you
Go watch
still watching
Netflix.
this?
Go watch Netflix.
If you were watching this on Netflix at this point, Netflix would be like, are you still doing this? do you maybe want to get up and like walk around for a while? So now I'm putting these in for 15 to 20 minutes until lightly golden, and we're gonna cut the tape because you don't need to watch that. And we are ready to take out our pumpkin pasties. I'll
Pasties.
never figure it out. It smells so good in here.
It smells amazing.
It smells so good. Okay, so these are actually, let me grab my trivets.
You can eat them in like 2 or 3 bites.
Yeah, they're little. They're
Or one if you're really, really.
They're like appetizer
want it.
size. Like you take.
You could. This.
Look at them. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
They look like wee little dumplings.
They do.
All right. What are you doing? Sweet or the
I
savory?
don't know.
So this one's the sweet one. The dough is very crumbly, very like flaky.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got the savory.
How do you like it?
It's good.
The sweet actually has the flavors of an apple pie. But there's pumpkin. I like it. I don't usually like pumpkin pie.
Well, pumpkin pie is different than this too.
That's good. That's good.
The savory tastes kind of like what you might find on a pasta. Like it feels like a little more dinner. I do really like these sweet ones. I think the brown sugar was a good. Double the garlic was a smart move.
double the garlic, guys.
Brown sugar is also a smart move.
Better uber smart.
Yeah.
Where can we find Dana?
That's a great question. Assuming I'm back on social media by this point, you can follow me at @thefakedana on Twitter.
And personal space?
Personal space is @personalsp_CE.
They're such a pain in the butt.
I know. I'm sorry, you guys. We
no,
tried.
it's just like a pain in the butt for you.
Oh yeah.
After that.
Personal Yeah, it's that.
Okay.
And you know what? It'll be like at the bottom of the screen, I assume.
Yeah.
Like right in here. Kate, put it right here. No, I'm making a box with my hands.
Can't
Put
help
in
it. It's up here now. Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming and eating these with me.
And making them.
And making them
Yeah,
with me.
absolutely. Thank you for
Now
having
we're
me.
gonna fight about who gets to take on what. Thank you guys for watching again, and if you want to see more videos or more stuff from me, please visit patreon.com/gatehackett and help out if you can.